Ciao Jenna.
Hello.
Hi Rico. Soon, let's get 1 minute just to give time to get in. And welcome Rico too. And how are you guys? How are you doing?
I'm very good.
Well done. Well done. I'm happy to hear that.
I'm trying my best. At least I'm trying my best to be very good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Life goes up and down, but as long as there's more good things happening and things are moving forward, right, in the business, then all is good.
Yeah. So actually today, I think it's going to be primarily a conversation where I'm going to answer some of the questions that I received, some of them. So I try to answer the best possible way. And then we will have some insight in relation to some of the live event that they are going to do it actually through, I think it's going to be Zoom, I guess. So SFM is going to have an event starting, I think, in July 5th, if I'm not wrong.
Don't promise something you don't know.
Maybe go and double check in your back office, but it will be like the marketing mastery, and they will do over a couple of days. But anyway, let's keep this for the end. Let's begin with the question that I received, and the question is, why would the company use affiliate to promote instead of doing themselves? And the answer to this, in short, it's simply because actually they are trying to, as a company, they don't want to spend a lot of budget into marketing on their own, but they're trying to use their own affiliates to market their product. So in a way, instead of use budget directly out of their pocket, they're using their product. So once people are selling their own product or service, they are willing to pay a high percentage to that particular person. And so I guess this is the only reason why people are doing. And then there is company that they can see the leverage of it. It's a kind of, let's say, it's a stereotype of mouth to mouth, but in the digital world can become like much bigger also. So you can spread the voice on a much bigger level. So
it's also because like when you're using affiliates to promote your product, whatever type of business it is, first of all, the person promoting, I'm not saying must be, but most likely, let's say, is a fan. And who better to promote your product than people who are already fans, you know?
True.
Thing.
Apple.
Yeah, Apple fan, huge Apple fan. And also the fact that when you are having a broader clientele, actually them then reaching out to their clients, like let's say in SFM's example, let's say someone wants to reach out, for example, Davide's advertise like fathers. So easier, like who is easier to actually reach out to fathers or people with kids, actually people with kids, right? Or who is most likely to reach out to, I don't know, elderly people, or not, I'm not saying elderly, let's say above 50 or something like that, whereas of course it's more likely to be people who is above 50, you know, because they can put themselves into the shoes of their avatar. So I think that that's one of the also plus sides of actually having affiliates selling your program or your product is first of all fans, but also the fact that you can reach a bigger audience than the company could do by themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense. I hope.
Yeah, I think so. You need to see it that way, that in the end, when you're choosing something that you want to sell as an affiliate, most likely you are actually believing a lot, or you like a lot that particular product. That's why you actually are more willing to so it doesn't, it's not about the money anymore. It's actually about the product itself. The benefit you receive, you want to share it with others. So for me, the benefit that I assuming my drone like the satisfaction and excitement that the drone is giving me, I think it can give the same satisfaction to many other people out there, you know. And then you see the footage created on your laptop, you go even more, whoa, this is incredible. And then, you know, this is a real authentic customer review. There is nothing better than that.
Yeah. So one thing is the gadget itself, that you love it, but you also like the fact that you're capturing memories and capturing places within and stuff like that. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is, I think I answered completely to that question, I guess. Let's take the next one. So what video editing software should I use? Cool. Okay. In my case, I use DaVinci Resolve. It might be a little bit overwhelming, and you can do a lot of things. For her, for example, can definitely be overwhelming. So for her, I would suggest iMovie. iMovie is a
well, actually use iMovie.
iMovie is the most simple than DaVinci, and it's friendly user. Can do a lot less, but yeah, let's say if you're simply there to editing a music or editing B-roll, just put it, your video, the music, and your B-roll, you're good to go with this iMovie. And it's actually free for Mac. Regarding for Windows,
I use it, and actually, to be honest, I think it's perfectly fine. Like, depends of your skills in editing, and also if it's something that you want to go really deep into. For me, to be honest, I think that it's good enough for me. You like the other one, right?
I like the other, and you know what? I want to share the screen with you just to give you an idea what it is.
For me, it's like
I look
at it. And
I can definitely tell you. Can you see my screen? Yeah. So you can see that basically it is a little bit overwhelming. You can do a lot of things with, you can color grading, you can do music. I mean, you can simply go to really to the next level with that. And although I must say that you should have a laptop that is, let's say, strong enough to actually have it, the program, so
it's a quite heavy program.
Yes, it's not actually shutting down because the computer cannot handle it, or you might lose the material or wherever. So I suggest that this is a good program, but it's for heavy, let's say.
Is that payable? You should pay it, right?
No.
It's for free.
No, it's free, and if you want to actually, there is also the paid version, which is, I think, for one. I'm not sure if it's one per year or it's actually unlimited time. You just buy one time and then you have it all feature inside. But I have the free version, and there is a lot of things that I use, and they are all free. So I haven't come to the point where to say, you know, now it's time to buy. So for me, it's actually quite good. If you are actually videographer, or you work with maybe weddings and you will really need special effects and so on, probably you might need the fee. The yearly free or the lifetime free. No, for what we need is perfectly fine free. And for Windows, there is actually Heat Film Express 4.0, and it's free on Windows too. And there is another one for Windows, which is Filmora. Filmora, though, is 69 pounds. Film horror. It's Filmora. Is F.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Filmora. Filmora, and it's about 69 pound lifetime purchase. So you will have access forever. And actually, there's a guy from SFM that he does a lot of training on this, and his name Rude. Rude. I wrote it down. Nellestein. I will comment. I will write it down for you after the recording. But he is doing a lot of training for going more on a deeper level with this program, and I guess it's a good, let's say, very friendly. It's a friendly user, and as well, I think it's quite simple. And on Windows, I think if you have a moderate, let's say, a normal average computer, will probably work. It's fine.
I was actually thinking, just before you went into the other one, I was thinking maybe you could actually create some video on how to use DaVinci, because it's a free thing, and if you want to use the basic stuff, maybe other people.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Training.
Yeah.
Good. I will do that.
Down,
Just write it down so I will remember. So I will simply show some of my work. Let's say how I did some effect and things, because I like to, for example, the other week on Sunday, we went to discover an island near Hong Kong. It was about 25 minutes by boat. And I bring my gadget with me, my Osmo Pocket. For those of you who doesn't know, this is a massive, massive tool, and this in your pocket. And the quality of the camera, the stabilizers, all inside, and it's small, like you can see my hands. Yeah, this is pretty small, and it's a powerful camera from DJI. It is about 200, maybe $250 US, I guess. But I received it last year as a Christmas present, and I must say it's an absolutely powerful stuff. 4K, so the quality of the video is like impressive. You can even run with it, and it's showing you that it's actually stable. Compare a normal phone or something like that. So it is really something that if you are thinking about, you can actually purchase this on DJI. It's actually the brand that I love. That they are also doing drones. So, I'm a fan of all sort of technology. And last but not least, since I'm here, I just want to show you. This is the microphone that I use, and it's a wireless microphone, and it's from this company named Rode. Here you can see Rode, and these are actually, they have other small, let's say smaller and cheaper. I bought it firstly, the cheapest one was $50 US, and it was working quite very, very fine actually. I just plug it into my phone or laptop, wherever I need it, and I use it. So it was very, very helpful. But this one, why I bought it is because we had to shoot videos, and we had to move while we were dancing. So for her business. So what did we do? Basically, this is Wi-Fi. So we keep that on the camera connected, and then we were wearing this one, and the quality of audio is like impressive. There is no, I have no idea how this could actually provide the perfect sound.
Them actually together. So he had one.
I had one, she had one. So this is one pair. She have another pair, and then we were able to dance with it, and the sound was clearly like no jumping, no nothing. It was like impressive. So this is a very cool.
So that, but that's only if you need to move around.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
The other one we have, there is the line. So
yeah, it's the same, like something like this. You plug it in, and then you just attach to your shirt, and then you just video. I must say, the brand itself, they are only doing microphones, so they are pretty good on it. You can find the cheapest microphone from $20 or $50, so it is quite good.
And actually, just kind of just say a quick note. When you're doing videos, really the sound is the most important. This is quite important to just highlight it, that the sound is the most important, because there's nothing worse than watching a video and you actually can't hear what people are saying.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
What? And you just skip it. So sound is really the number one, more important than the camera.
Yes. Because the camera, any phone in today's world, any phone can do a pretty good job.
Yeah. And especially because the videos normally we see it on the phone, and so it's not like blown up, right? So
yes,
the quality is
exactly. And remember, if this is the phone vertical, you always need to turn horizontal when you shoot a video. Yeah, so always go horizontal, never go vertical. This is it's not friendly for any platform in general to receive a video vertical, unless it's Instagram. We use these stories and so on. However, this was just a very quick excitement. I had to share. I had to share this. So next one. Okay, this is a question that I already have answered some times ago in another webinar. But how important is the loading time optimizing speed? and well, let's say is the most important. Yes, 99%, I will say. And the reason for it is because people nowadays, they're always searching for something fast. When they, especially if you're investing money in an advertisement. So you are, let's say, let's take our case, and we consider both case, my YouTube and her Facebook, perhaps, right? So what is happening here is that people are scrolling on YouTube, they are watching a video, all of a sudden my ad pop up, and they might be interested in what I say, hopefully, and then they click and maybe learn more. They click on learn more, and the loading page is about 5 to 10 seconds. You literally pay for the click, but you lost the person. Because if the person doesn't have time, or he's, you know, those things that is very impatient, right? You can say that?
Yeah.
That word, yeah. So not patient at all. It's just gonna scroll and go to the next one. So you have been paying for the click and you have not receiving any view. The person doesn't have a clue what it is what it is about. So he lost the chance, you lost the client. Both lose. So if you invest the money, it's worth to invest into something that is having like the landing page builder, like we use Convertri, where basically the loading speed is about under 3 seconds. So it's literally go poof on. You can see everything, wherever it is that is interesting you. Now you can say as a client clicking, you can say, okay, I might be interesting. I will give you the email. I might not, just go away. So at least they have a chance to click. Even better, not even better as well, when we go into Facebook, what they do, scroll. Facebook is scrolling, right? So scroll. You might grab the attention of somebody, clicking, takes too long. Keep scrolling, you are gone. They might even not seeing you anymore, you know, unless you have retargeting advertising. So this is one of the most important feature that you need to have. I think even if people finding you organically occasionally, let's say you're focusing only on free organic traffic, so you want to rank on Google, let's say that, and people are on Google and they click on your blog, even though the blog is on your WordPress, you need to make sure that you have some plugin that they make your loading speed fast. So trying to implement something that, even though it's not the landing page builder, but it's a website builder like WordPress, is giving you speed load as much as possible. Like, I'm not sure if it can be closer to a landing page builder, but can be around 5 seconds. 5 seconds is still an average acceptable. But if you go to 10, sounds little, but people are really.
Yeah, it sounds like nothing, but it's really. I mean, you probably know from yourself, like if you go around and it just takes forever to upload the website. It's like, oh, come on,
yes.
You know, you get annoyed and you just go out.
I get to experience this myself too. Yeah. If it's get too long, I you know, unless it's something I search purposely and then I'm really interested into, then I'm gonna wait. But my comment will be, oh my God, this does take too long, but I wait.
But this is not the main, let's say, source that we're doing, at least in our case, but most likely in your case too. When you do advertising like platforms like YouTube and Facebook, it is like we're interrupting someone's habits and what people are doing. So we're interrupting, we get in their face. So if we're not delivering straight on, then people like doesn't matter because they can be fine without you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's so like David said, if it's something that you really want to know, okay, then you're fine. If you personally you go and actually search for something, then you will also wait for the result.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know you're searching for it and it just pops up in your face, that's it.
Yeah. So it is important. 99.9999.
Wow. Okay. That's
so
important.
Yeah. So I think it's one of the most vital thing probably in technical stuff. And you know, you need to have a product that is working.
You just go in Google, right?
Well, you can Google it and say, you just type my page speed, and then it's gonna actually present you many different one actually. There was, however, something that I typed. Oh, page speed tester.
Maybe just show your screen that they can't see.
Ah, yes, it's not sharing. Sorry. Yeah, share. Can you see it? Good. Now you can see this is why it's in Danish. Okay, so I went to Google and I just typed page load speed tester, right? I press enter, and then of course you can see it comes add, and then it comes this one, which is google.com. But you can go down and see, you see, I have used that, for example, already. And I do remember, yeah, compare your mobile site speed. Yeah, can also test for mobile, but let's take this one. Yes, I do remember this one. Yeah, and it's actually checking it for free. So if I'm going here and testing my landing page, and let's see what is the analyzing. There's even testing server from Vancouver. How cool is that? Yes. For example, this is my landing page, and there you go, 91%. So it means that fully loaded is 5.2 seconds. And that's simply because my page has got also images and videos, right? So the more things you put, the more can slow down the speed. But that's simply amazing for, I mean, a range of 5.2 seconds, where it's fully loaded. And what that means is that it's always loading within the first 2 to 3 seconds, the first part of the page.
Like
the headlines and the logo is always presenting the first. Then when there is more heavier stuff, it's coming a second later. Yeah, so you can start to read it and then it's showing you the next part. So it is.
So fully loaded means when
everything is there. Yeah. So pretty cool stuff. And if you are thinking about Convertri, for me, I'm using it, so I feel very, very happy with that. And I might find a very good deal also for all of you. But I need to talk with them, because basically, since I was already a user, they have been previously offering two options. You go pro and or you stay basic. The basic, of course, was cheaper, and I begin with the basic one, and I managed to pay about $300 for 1 year. But now they deleted the basic and pro. They have one unique product, so it actually will cost everything more. I think $700 is in overall. But if you are a member already, an existing member, you can keep it for $400. And in some cases, it depends on their algorithm or whatever, you might have the same deal as last year. So the $297. So I need to check that. I need to find out how that really is, because I haven't found out yet. I just received an email and I need to go through. Yes. So if I have any good deal, really convenient one, we will share with you for sure. And yes, so the last thing was actually to talk about the online event, and it's actually marketing mastery. And in our case, marketing mastery was, let's say, a no-brainer event to attend, and we were lucky to have it live while we were in Australia, in the Gold Coast. So we managed to do brand incubator and marketing mastery. Marketing mastery was over 2 days, and basically it was the latest tips and trick, and also behavior of marketing in general. So it was a really strong training, and we were sharing as well, like
it was Justin and steward who was two like speakers, so they had 1 day each.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, they were talking about actually how to approach the market, and like it went, of course, in more details and much more deeper, but primarily they were focusing on actually in the marketing. There is a marketing term where they call it snake oil. A snake oil is where there is a lot of promising, but it's hard to keep that promise sometimes, you know. So there is a lot of things going on like this. So they want to stand out differently, especially Stuart and Jay, to get out there with an authentic message, something that you can promise, but you can maintain as the promise as well. So once people are coming in, they don't, well, I promise you $1 million in the next 30 days. Maybe it's a bit of a too, you know, big promise and just too risky. Showing you my Lamborghini, showing you my Ferrari, you know, it's all of this that is huge out there and make people dream. Oh, if he, you know, but actually, once you got inside, it's not the real expectation that you have.
And then also we were talking about don't share, like, let's say a few years back, there was a lot of these before after pictures, like in fitness or whatever, and then they showed you a before picture and an after picture, and that was kind of the way how you would do a lot of marketing a few years back. But they say nowadays that's kind of a little bit over. So it's like if you're too much talking about like you will gain this and you will do, like putting it on the person, like Google and YouTube and stuff, they don't like that type of marketing. And also this before and after pictures is like they don't like too much. So actually they can either ban your campaign, or they can kind of put you on a lower ranking. They can, you know, they can put they can make it difficult for you, let's say.
Yeah.
So that was the way how you used to do marketing, but nowadays you need to change it. You need to be much more authentic, much more down to earth, like in a sense, like just real. What are you actually selling, and just say that. Don't overpromise. Don't don't sell. So
and they went, of course, on a much deeper level. We are just giving you a very tiny title of what was that 2 days, you know, intense. And so we get a lot of things out of it, and they went through many things. So if I'm sure that all the members that they are actually within at least the marketing mastery level, they will have free access, I'm sure, because they already become a member previously. Of course, my biggest suggestion is if coronavirus wasn't here, the best idea was to go there live. But if that's the case and you don't want to wait, then take the chance to attend live in the webinar, and they will do it on I think different days for the 5 consecutive days.
I'm sure making a lot of hard work in order to make it as great as possible, right?
Yeah, because it's actually their first online event. They have never done it as millions of webinars, but they have never done an event, because of course an event is different when you have many hours and many topics to come across, and you're trying to be there as a human live, so you can interact, and you know, it's totally another level. And when you manage to go and be there and discuss with other people where actually they are in the same boat as you, it will make a slightly better environment, I would say. Since we are already into this digital world, that in fact now we are doing this live webinar through Zoom, let's say. It would be nice if I would create my own little event with my own little community one day, where we just met for a weekend and then mastermind, have fun, you know, go and, you know, why not? Yeah, so that
Gina is up for that one. That's for sure.
Could be, and I'm sure it will be in London. We're trying to get in London if it's summer in Italy. Okay. So yes, but that was basically it. Any question out there? Jenna, just sharing a little bit of your week. How did you?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have one question. This event which you are speaking about is basically for people who have this level already, right? I need
Yeah.
to be mastermind or yeah.
You need to be
So
marketing mastery level. Yeah. I guess you
marketing
are.
mastery.
Have you gone elite? I can't remember. Oh yes.
Well, I'm gonna go elite now, but I am checking if they would have an event for the very first event. This for everyone, but it is still no live event
Yeah.
announced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Not
Because
yet.
I haven't even been to a single event ever,
Mm-hmm.
and I really want to go for
Yeah.
event, and I'm like,
Yeah. It's amazing.
yeah.
I guess once you will go also elite, they will have a specific elite event. And normally, actually, they have run it many last year in London also.
Actually, yes, they normally had once, I think, once a year.
Yeah, and they either trying to combine momentum day for sure, and then if they can one event or two event. It really depends of their scheduling, like the also the location and time. I think it's many factors that involve into the choice. But yes, if you want to attend to the live event, at least you need to be on that certain level. Yeah.
You mean to the marketing mastery?
Yeah, if it's a brand incubator, you need to be at brand incubator level. If you wanna be the mastermind experience, you've got to be at that level. Yeah.
You can't just pay only for that event. You pay for the level, and then of course get all the benefits with all the commissions and all those things. So definitely you have all the training then within the back office. You have different mentors that you can connect with. So there's a lot of benefits, but then as well there is also the ticket to go to the live event as well. Yeah. So it's like, you can't go without.
I'm impressive about this, especially because I forget to mention actually this mentorship that they are giving. I have access. So just to give you an idea, I have done the investment previously about 1.5 years ago, and today 1.5 years down the road, I have access 24-hour to the mentors. So I have access lifetime to those people. So this is impressive.
And it's not small people that we're talking about, because, for example, we're working with Brian Pasley one-on-one, and he is like, if he goes, he's separate, let's say, from SFM, yes. but and he has his own business. He's a public speaker, and when he is invited out for speaking publicly, like 1 hour, we're talking about like
20 to 30,000
US dollars
to
like
get
1
him
hour.
to talk to an event. So it is people with
and he will spend
knowledge.
1 hour one-on-one with us.
Yes.
So it's really, we're so grateful for all of this incredible knowledge that we are actually gaining from these mentors. So it's like, yes, the investment is huge, definitely. And it is scary, very scary to begin with. Yeah. But what you get out of it is just insane. Like, if you use it, of course.
Yeah, of course.
You have to.
You need to take action. Yeah. But I can book. There is two on the marketing master level. I can use two mentors. On the brand incubator, I can use two mentors as well. On the mastermind experience, there is another 4 that I can use that for different reasons. So you can actually set up what do you need and how you can follow up to that. So it is really, really. There's no words can describe the feeling of the value you get back. So it is worth every single penny. No brainer. Anyway, any other question, Jenna?
No, that was my question. Yes, I'll keep you updated what's going on with me, because I'm thinking so long with this elite and import experts, and it's just a mess. And
okay. Have you did you went through the module, right?
Yeah.
I have finished all the modules, but because I am still thinking if I'm gonna go elite or import experts, I am, I kind of like, I'm building my website anyways. I am learning how to write blogs. I'm learning how, I have a good idea how to build my funnel and all these things, but then I'm still not, it just takes time until I decide exactly which direction I'm gonna go, because I very clearly realized that when I go back to work, I need to be focused on the only thing what I'm gonna be doing, because I have this great skill to want to do everything, and then at the end of the day I'm like, for God's sake, I didn't do anything from my list. And because I'm doing many things as well with this acting, and I'm still in this artistic school, and I am, following your trainings and other people's advices to really focus on the things, and not just, I want to do this and that.
Yes.
And because I have great products for import experts. I have great things which are already getting ready, but then if I would go for import experts, it means that I won't be able to get elite, because elite is a lot of trainings and webinars, and you have to be able to think and, find yourself purpose and things like this. So I'm like, I'm trying to serve my biggest purpose. Like, I'm trying to think in a bigger picture, because I want to make money fast. I'm like, okay, if I sell these products, I'm going to get this monthly money, and then I can do it. But it's going to take me a year at least with import experts. So, yeah. But I'll keep you updated.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
But it definitely, that's I'm really, really happy to hear this, that you're taking one focus and going for that. Because like we already shared, we're also going to go into import export 100%. It's just not the time for it right now for us. So yeah, it's really that I'm very happy to hear that, because we want to do everything and we will do everything. We just need to focus on one thing at a time, right? Because otherwise it's just too messy, and you won't go anywhere. You will just take one step, two steps back, one step, two steps back, right? And you will end up where you are. So you need to really align the things and go for one thing at a time. So awesome to hear that.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, guys. So thank you for another amazing Sunday. Thank you so much. And I will see you next Sunday, same time, same place, and rock and roll with your week, guys. Yeah.
You can always share your wins and share your things which is happening during the week in Facebook.
Yes.
That would be awesome to hear.
Take massive action and make shit happen. Yeah.
Awesome.
Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.